Good evening all, how are we doing? Ooh, that got dramatically quieter there, didn't it? How's everybody doing? In the right place and things going like according to plan and such? Yeah. Kind of, maybe, possibly. We're all well. Bright and shiny Monday. Brand new week and all these things. How are we doing? Evening Rage, hope you're well. Rob, hope you're doing good. Hope things in West Virginia are rolling along well. Evening Kyle. EJ, hope you're well. Yep, made it for the start. Hey. Feels a bit weird. I'm wearing jeans instead of sweatpants, I'm not used to it. We'll manage. So, ready to jump in and tackle a little bit of Meat Week and a few daily challenges and stuff. Try and get a bit closer to that elusive level 100. I think the plan today is going to be play on my building character. So I'll try and move him along a little bit and get through a few bits and pieces with him today. Evening Jefferson, how are we doing? Evening Ash. Good, good. Yeah, doing well, thanks Rob. So, buttons. Yeah, I want to try and move my building character along because I've still not got around to playing Wastelanders with him and picking up the various bits and pieces there. I'm also ready for a bit of a change in his play style, so hopefully we can do 2 birds with 1 stone there, or work towards it at the very least. Once Bethnet decides to get going, I'm having a good think about whether or not he wants to let me play right now. Yep, thought I was all smudgy. It's a bit blurry. My high definition vision back. There we go, we have life. Yeah, now what's going on? Oh, things. I don't know. Computers and stuff. Mind of their own, I think. What should you buy for 2021? An Xbox or a PC? Oh. Big question. PC will cost you a damn sight more, especially up front. But, I don't know. I've not been impressed by the generational step forward, shall we say, of between sort of PS4, PS5 and Xbox One and whatever series version the new Xbox is. Could ever keep track. Yeah, either way, the generational leap from the one that's on its way out into the new one that's just coming in has not blown me away. It's a step forward, but not as profound as it's been made out to be, in my opinion. So I think you get greater strides forward from a PC than you will out of a console. To be fair, I don't think that's particularly unusual. Like, consoles launch and a few months later PCs are already leaving them behind again, so... But they do come with a fairly high price tag, so there is that. Dogs Legion, Far Cry, or Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Valhalla looks good. Watch Dogs Legion looks depressingly like real life, so possibly avoid that. I'm not up on Far Cry. So, we have life at long last. Get this thing a-going, hopefully. Come up with a cool location. I think I'm going to use the communist bunker things that were added in the atomic shop last week for my build this week. Or at least incorporate them somehow. Need a cool location for that. But, for now we'll have a look at the last build I did last week. While we're pottering around doing our thing. Evening Lovey. Hope you're well. All good over here. Finished the legendary run last Thursday, Jefferson. Nice. Yeah, don't blame me for taking a couple of days off. I'm hesitating to use the word grind because I have strong negative feelings about grinding, and it hasn't been that bad, but, well, bad at all. Actually, I've quite enjoyed it, but at the same time, I'm struggling for a better word than grind either. Long road. Made some adjustments over the weekend, and I'm still not quite used to things being slightly different. Probably can't see a lot of them yourselves, but to get used to it. Once it has not put me on the top level, which is always a bonus. feel like I'm crouched. No, I'm probably just standing in a dip. Get rid of some rads there. FPS counter on at the minute, but it doesn't look like it's fantastic, to be honest. Oh well. We'll survive, I'm sure. So, there's a couple of things I definitely do need to do. Go quickly through my inventory on this character, because I think I'm carrying way too much rubbish. Yeah, I've got a ton of junk I need to scrap for starters. I don't know if I've got any inventory space to put it away in, though. I have. It came as a bit of a surprise. Did a little bit this afternoon, tried to clean some stuff out, make some room. Notes to get rid of there. Just with not playing this character very often, there's a lot of stuff I need to clean out on him because I just don't do it very often. Way too many frag grenades there for starters. Why I've got a fixer on me. I think somebody gave it to me actually. I think that was this character. Rid of there. Some stuff to sell. Right, we've definitely got some crafting to do. So, not what I want to do. See what I can scrap first. That's usually a good place to start. Scrap. That I want to put away. Oh yeah, I need to turn the music back on in the game as well. Trying to grab a bit of B-roll the last couple of days, so got any tunes. Still got nothing, but hopefully it'll kick in a minute. So, there we go, there's some sound. Evening Louie, you right? So, cross gunpowder, acid and cloth, so don't do that. And we'll do that. Okay. 7 packs, let's craft a couple of those. Free up some crap in my stash in my inventory, nice. No, okay. So, through the aid tab and see what I've got. Some stuff to sell, some bobbleheads I need to stash, some water I need to stash. Grenades, that was the other thing I wanted to make. Ooh, I should just make sure I've got my right perks on before I do that. I can remember if there is one for that. Yeah, there probably is. Oh, I've got Demolition Expert on already, that's... I had not noticed. Thank you there, EJ. Pressing the wrong buttons as well now. There we go. No, I'm just forgetting to engage brain. We'll get there. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. Right. Minute. Grenades. Grenade, frag grenades. Oh, I can make a ton of frag grenades. I want to, but I can. Nuka grenade. Make some of those. Holy cow, I've got a lot of Nuka Cola. A lot of very large grenades in a moment. Okay, that's better. Let's pawn some grenades. I'm going to make 4 of those. It's having a bit of a freak out now. I think I've overloaded it slightly. Well, whatever gets you off, I suppose, Louis, but you need to aim a little higher on that, maybe. Right. So, that can go away. 3 disease cures and 1 antibiotic. I'll keep that. Grogneck? No, actually, I don't want Grogneck in there. I want to sell Grogneck, so pull that back out in a minute. Took that out deliberately. Third charisma. What we got that? Energy weapons. None of that. Strength. I've already got that, so we'll flock those. along with countless other things, no doubt. I'm not sure if they're diluted stim packs, but ops of one number or another. Oh, I haven't got that. So, wherever that went. Ops life. Cover ops. Somewhere. Don't do that. Okay. Right. It is incredibly dark in game for some reason. 120 something, I believe, for this character. 127. Good number. I've also got that I've stashed away something like 200 technical data on this character. So at some point I'm going to have to sit down and work my way through that. What have I got I don't need? I want that. Go away. Don't think I want those. Or those. Or those. Or those. Eggs, really. Somebody will find some of this and find it useful. The plasma cores and the shotgun shells, I think. So let's stash some of that. Character might actually be ready to roll before long. Need some ammo. Quite badly, apparently. Should have ammo smith somewhere. Oh, wrong one. That. Yeah, it was the right one. Okay. Evening, dandy, you alright? So, the ammo. It is. Tell it's a building character, I'm running out of steel. And wood, actually, on this character. Still, that should be enough to get me through for now. Right. Aid. Spoil. Steak, okay. Go down a bit of corn soup. We should be about ready to roll now. On those daily challenges. Wonderful. So, buy and sell, blur, chew bubble gum. That's been popping up a lot lately. Complete an event, hack a terminal, kill creatures in group, kill legendary enemy, level up. Okay, so we'll chew some bubble gum. I'm sure I saw some. Roll a perk, that'll do it. Boom, off to a flying start. Just dumped a load right where he could scrap them. He might just have too much stuff in terms of scrap in his stash as well, or on his person. Yeah, a good reason to get rid of them, because you know once you get to a certain point, unless you're doing a lot of one particular activity, like me building at the minute, and you don't really, you kind of reach a point where you've got more scrap than you can use. Or store at the very least. There water I picked up there, didn't I? Okay then. Right away. Okay, be a train station not terribly far away. Really? 9 caps to travel 3 feet? You're kidding? Remember, I haven't changed my perk back out. Anything on here that's worth having? Light footed might be worth that. Shape artist. I've got action boy, I might as well have that. At least I can run. Highway robbery. I have to make a point of picking up a lot of steel and then going on a wood hunt before I can actually construct a camp. Very dark, foggy and misty. Like something's changed. Yeah, speaking of, the hotfix with Colossal Problem came out on console today, which is also a bonus.
Vendor not responsible for your safety or the safety of goods purchased.
Still an awfully large number of grenades I'm carrying around. Oh well, because we'll have to bomb some dudes.
Note to the gourmands. Human flesh is not acceptable. Tender here.
I had to run through Fort Defiance today, like this afternoon, just to get dailies done earlier in the day, and kept finding Psycho in all manner of places. I thought, given that it used to be an insane asylum, that seems like a bad idea, or at least a touch insensitive.
Means.
Cool. And I won't have any legendaries to turn in. So, not the right button at all. That's the right button. Kill creatures in a group, complete an event. Any decent events rolling? Well, we'll be doing events, no problem anyway. Somebody's done Colossal Problem recently. Level up. Hack a terminal. Kill a legendary. Hack a terminal. Oh, there's one up here. There's one somewhere else I spotted recently that I wanted to remember and then promptly forgot. It's about typical. Evening, Noel, you alright? Surface didn't want to cooperate there. Really? No. Didn't want to go down, apparently. Yep, thought so. That'd be an immortal red roach. That's not very helpful. Find a level 1 terminal to hack somewhere now. Level 0, rather. Where have I seen one recently? Oh well, I could look it up later if I need to. Kill a legendary. Kill enemies while in a group, level up. Okay. How close to a level am I? Not particularly. Might have to switch over to a different character to go for the level, but we'll see. Primal Cuts is rolling. You'd have a crack at that. Get us an event if nothing else. You good? Evening, Kiwi, you alright? You may or may not have a psycho addiction. Are you using a lot of melee by any chance? Do a junkies build one day, but never felt the inclination, really. I'm getting a pilot suit. Oh, with a fast snap beret because it kind of matches. What if I understand correctly, anyway, I think you have to have like 5 sets of prime meat in order to actually turn it in, which is slightly annoying. Get up there. Ah! He's sizable and he's big too. I'm going to die, apparently. Silent Yaogwai runs up behind me and mauls me. What a great start. Oh well. Time for bloody vengeance. Have some of that. Oh! Stop breaking my legs and let me get out of it. Oh crap. I've been viciously wounded again. I just didn't think this through, did I? Ooh dear. I think I'm going to become Yaogwai food at this rate. Haha! Vengeance, bloody vengeance. Where's the rest of you? You can hear him. That's the wolf. Oh crap, this is not a good idea. How long you hit me? There we are. Haha, 2 for 2! That Yaogwai seems to be absolutely silent when he comes up behind me, till the last second. Better sneak attack, that's what I wanted. Right, back to climbing up here and praying I don't die. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, they did that apparently. Run. That's a big, scary, nasty dude. We'll stand up here. Will that work? So I've only got 3.5 minutes before I fail this completely anyway. Ooh, that was good. Have that in your pile. Right, new plan. Get out, big metal suit. You like it when your bones get smashed. Come back here, wolf. Yeah, you don't much, do you? Does you, right? There's no way I'm going to complete this, is there? But I can at least hope for my revenge. Or maybe not. Come here. Well, feeling slightly better disposed towards what I assume was a bloodied build there. I mean, I made it easier for them. Now watch out, because they tend to turn up and make no noise when they do it. I do not see any. Tagged him. I'm not sure it's fair when they spawn all the way over there. Two waves to go, 1 minute to do it in. Unlikely, I think, but you never know. Yep, I don't think this is going to succeed. Oh, get out of it. I'm fine. How is this still the same bloody wave? They're like 4 Yaoi already. That's ridiculous. Oh well. Not for long. You want a Gauss shotgun, but not willing to go through the settlers? Well, apparently I think I got credit for completing that event, even though it failed. No, I didn't. Okay, fair enough. Right then, so new plan required. Kill legendaries, kill things while I'm in a group. Where shall we go today then? Kill things. Where? Oh, White Spring's probably a good bit. Full building team. Point in doing anything else? I guess I might as well start a building team, I guess. For now. Over to the White Spring. Yeah. Pretty sure they did. Avoiding becoming Yaoi food yourself was what Three Dog had in mind there. Yeah, that sucks. I want to go this way and kill things, don't I? Fine, it's just the channel name, Darth Xion Games. And you can see it in the corner. That was aimed at me anyway, Carl. Oh, crap. We'll get rid of some of these, really. Since I can't sell them, and not that impressed with them, really. Right then, ghoulies. Kidding me, right? You're not just going to spontaneously fold on me, are you? Wobbly head still. I definitely want to get rid of this Gauss rifle. Well, I want to stop using it. It's effective, but it's so big and annoying. Mind you, what is quite funny is if I do this, see how ridiculous this Gauss rifle actually is. Mind you, the shell's missing from it for some reason right now. There we go. Fucking ridiculous that thing is. Can you even lift that? Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to find many Legos around here. Damn. You're breaking my bones left, right and centre here. sir. Totally my kill. Except that it wasn't. I was out for something useful, well, anything useful really, now that I think about it. Low on certain bits of scrap. You're rid of it. Like this axe, but you also feel like it's not doing as much damage as you. Ah, nice. Useful bits of scrap back here. Right, let's try the golf club then. Yeah, my Gauss rifle is instigating. Not the biggest fan of the charging effect, but at the same time I'm kind of tempted by trying out a Gauss shotgun as well, which also has the charging thing, but... Union map? Yeah. From what I understand, a buff to energy weapons is on the cards with one Wasteland. But one of the things I've been talking about getting done for a while. Go. Think lack of any ghouls right now. Very annoying. Yep, just a load of deaders. Not so ideal. Yeah, doing well, thanks, Matt. I would certainly like to see a perk card that rewards headshots outside of VATS as well. Or at least just something in some way that does. Even if it's not a perk, you know. But a drum total of 1 ghoul in here. Kind of a wasted trip then, right? Assume there's no more in here. Oh, looks like we'll try somewhere else then. Good places to hunt legendary. There we are. 10 minutes till meat week though, so. Pilgrim's cookout. Kill creatures in the group and it killed 2 more. Level up, hack a terminal, kill legendaries. We'll get a few bits done. Have a run around on the golf course or outside or something to see if we can find somebody to shoot, because I only need 2 more kills. Bloodied build's getting a nerf anyway, quite rightly so. Long overdue. But, I don't know about useless. Mind you, they've still got plenty of fine-tuning to do on exactly how they're going to store things. It's kind of the point of this test server, I suppose, but where'd that ghoul go? There he is. Ping! Goodies there. I doubt they'll nerf energy weapons, they'll just nerf the interaction between bloodied perks or perks that work with energy with bloodied weapons. You're out of it. Did go. Actually need, so I love his wooden spoon. Okay, so that went well. Catch you a sec now. Yeah, well, so I haven't seen the video, and I honestly don't trust that assessment. I don't really trust any assessment right now, because they're almost certainly not going to be sticking with things working the way they currently do. Just because it's not much use now doesn't mean it won't be by the time that patch comes out. Oh, nice. Kind of glad I did that. Get out of my team because I don't need it anymore. So complete an event, we're going to do that in a second. Level up. Like a terminal, kill a legendary. Killing a legendary is going to be the hardest part, I think. Mind you, Primal Cuts always used to end with a legendary, and I haven't noticed it doing so much lately. Mind you, I've had some bad luck with a few attempts I've had to run Primal Cups over the weekend. I had one in which well, about 5 of us turned up. One guy with a bloodied gun just sat on the top of the post, murdering everything before anybody could get anywhere near it. So, gave that guy the finger and went off and did it somewhere else. And then that place turned out to have it, somebody's camp dump right on top of it, so all their turrets were just destroying everything before you could even get a shot in either. So I was quite pissed off that day, to be honest. Not a happy chappy about that. Want rhododendron flowers? Why would I want rhododendron flowers? So, what time are we on? 5:02, so... Find a terminal. Yeah, just get annoying. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't throw anything out before patch 22, Kiwi. So... maybe not even straight away, even if it does get heavily nerfed, because give them time to figure out whether or not things have gone according to plan as well. Fine, be like that. Huh, interesting. So the cover's disappearing when I put the gun away to to prevent myself from wasting ammo. Ah. The other thing with this thing, I don't feel like I can actually flick with it at all. One of the reasons I'm not keen on it. Not that I'm great at doing that anyway, but I could sort of do it. I just can't do it with this bloody gun. Legendaries round here then. Might be a terminal inside the main hotel. Somewhere in the manager's office, and what I recall. Problem is I don't know where the manager's office is. Cleared it. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do more than just change the multipliers. There's like how modifiers interact and stuff. There's quite a few things to adjust. Most of the game leak, I've got just over 80 frames. And if I dip to 60, I'm quite annoyed, to be honest. Mind you, it's a bit still iffy in some places. But I'm running it with a 2080 Ti and an i9-9900K, so it ought to be solid. To be honest, it's just a really good testament to how much work they need to do on the game's optimization, because it's nowhere near where it should be. Like, come on, get out of it. Stuff like this happens too, which is... Oh, screw you. Go with a new plan. Oh, for the crying out loud. Kill me now. Lost track of where my train of thought was going though. Oh well. The guy turned up to land sounded like a grenade launcher. Thought you blocked his tent with yours, so he can bug the event. Yeah, I'd say he's got that coming. Seems appropriate. Maybe, Huey. It does seem like a step in the right direction. But on the other hand, what I'd like to see is generally pulling damage down, like across the board. So we're not just one-shotting so much. And then making adjustments that reward skillful play a bit more. You know, if you do want to one-shot somebody, you've got to pull that headshot off, stuff like that. Going in totally the wrong direction, and I knew that all along. Well, I'd like to see them do. They won't do that, but there we go. Don't even bother, I'm not going to stop to even shoot you. Welcome back now. Yeah, the engine does cause a heck of a lot of problems there, Luke. Actually, thanks for that, because you just reminded me where I was. But, the whole thing should run a lot more smoothly. I mean, streaming should take the edge off how many frames I'm getting, but as a general rule, I should be running this at 120 frames plus with these graphics, but not capping out at 80. Literally can't leave your world, that's annoying. And if you can't get out the old... What on earth? Well, that's new. Yeah, if you can't get out, I'd say try the old... Well, on PC I'd say try Alt F4, but... I don't know if it's going to reduce the damage overall. I do need to jump in and actually try to test the server out. I've installed it, but I've not got around to actually playing with it yet. So hopefully that'll be on the cards this week. But I can't see them blanket reducing damage output. That's just not the way they put games together. Yeah, the only bugs I've run into, mind you, I haven't done a great deal of playing, but the only ones I've really run into are like with Primal Cuts, really. So that's failed a couple of times. Oh. Actually, it looks like there might be a good change here. Not sure, but it looks like there might be. In that these don't disappear for everybody, they just disappear for the player who collects them. Which means it's a very easy way to get on with this. Look at that, done. Medic's combat shotgun. If everybody runs around and grabs the greens, and everybody can do, blast through it in no time. Bloody chef's outfit, I think I've had that before. This was an interesting plan at the bottom there that I couldn't see. Meat Week souvenir beer stein, nice.
Graham think next meat cook will be even bigger, better meat cook.
So, that went well. That's some stuff off. Still need to figure out where the heck I'm going to find a terminal. Let's try Landview Lighthouse again. And we'll go and hunt legendaries. Do you use a second PC for streaming? No, I don't. That is a tad beyond my price range at this stage. Mind you, you don't actually need that powerful of a PC to stream from. Not if that's all it's doing, but... yeah. So, one of the good things about using an RTX graphics card, 2080 Ti in this case, is it has a separate encoding chip on it, entirely independent of the parts of the graphics card that actually produce the graphics of the game. Nice. Which means when you're doing a single PC setup, it's more efficient than it would otherwise be, as long as you encode on the graphics card. Thought I was going to get lucky for a second there, apparently not. Down here now, this one there. What? Excuse me? Is this the wrong type of hacking? Didn't lock me out, it should have reset. Apparently it's just taking duds out and not actually bothered to reset, which is... oh well, if there's any scrap I can make use of in here while I'm waiting. Great deal, I wouldn't think. A little bit. 1 minute. The RTX graphics cards, the most recent set of Nvidia's ones, the 20 series, all have a separate encoding chip. So rather than the various parts of the stream, so the gameplay, my camera, microphones, all the other sound stuff, the overlays, everything else, all being compressed into a single video file and then sent, is being done by a separate chip on the graphics card, whereas otherwise you'd have to either do it on the processor or on the existing part of the graphics card, which are both working on running the game. So with the 20 series, you've got a separate piece of hardware inside the graphics card to do that. Hello. Yeah, so it basically means that there's less load on your computer when you're doing a single PC setup. It still does affect things, because obviously it's not... other parts of the computer are doing stuff, and got a preview over there that's eating up resources as well. but it does help. Rocks. Finally, that was way more difficult than it should have been. Right then. Kill a legendary, level up. Nice. And we've got some atoms. So where am I likely to find a legendary then? As soon as I've failed after so far. We'll try the White Springs again, seeing as we're on a different server now. Rank 90. Nearly there.
And holy Mothman, watch over us in our time of trials.
Thank you very much for the new subscription, Matt. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, 2080 Ti is crazy expensive. It was, yeah. Not, yeah, I don't think my bank was very happy about it when all that went out. But, there we go. Does mean I won't need to upgrade anything for several years. With my old PC, more and more I was finding the recommended specs for games were exactly the specs I had on my old PC, so like little to no headroom, and I was streaming off it as well, so upgrading was getting pretty necessary. Plus it's way better for editing on as well. Oh, I got him! Editing videos is incredibly demanding, even with a relatively simplistic editing that I do. Start using... yeah, oh well, hey, it worked. Start using things like After Effects or any of the equivalents to that, then, my god, the demand on the computer is huge, so... having extra beefiness is very, very handy for that. Cuts down the sitting around waiting for it to catch up time considerably. Oh, we didn't get a legendary out of that. Try the golf course. Up and over. Evening, Lord, you right? Hopewell Cave's a possibility, yeah. Just doubly depressing when you realise that just making minimum requirements for some new games does not necessarily mean you've got that underpowered of a PC or anything. Just shows how fast requirements are climbing, good and bad. That's part of the reason I'm, despite the considerable expense, I'm happy to be on PC now, because you look at the new consoles coming out, their hardware is equivalent to PC hardware that is several orders below what I'm running right now. So moving forward, it's only going to become more and more underpowered. I mean, you can always drop settings, of course, but nobody wants to do that if they can avoid it. What? I'm in stealth with a silenced weapon, which is, to be fair, still very noisy, but not the point. You cheeky git! Scooted backwards there. Get off my lawn. Can't play New Vegas. Always good. I found out something today that I didn't know. Well, not today, the other day, but anyway, besides the point. The writer behind Horizon Zero Dawn... oh, fuck. You fuckers are going the hard way, then. Excuse me. Yeah, the writer in Horizon Zero Dawn came directly off of working on New Vegas and went to Guerrilla and started working on Horizon Zero Dawn. It's cool. Which is also odd, because the stylistic things about Obsidian games that I don't really like are not a thing with Horizon. That's interesting. I got my legendary, which is what I really wanted. Grenade's pretty naffly. Yeah. Too close for my gun, I think, there. Not really surprising, considering this thing is ridiculous. I'll pick that. Am I getting hit by? Oh. Only 5 years old too, yeah, exactly. Shows how fast technology moves on, really, doesn't it? It's PC technology. What the hell was that? Just die, will you? There's a freaking laser gun in my face. Oh, for fuck's sake. What damn batteries ran out of my gun? Oh, it did naff all, didn't it? Ha! Right. Stick your head round that post, buddy. Fine, don't then. Right. Freaking chameleon bug still going on, I see. Disease cure I wanted, didn't I? Yep, new bug list beginning. How are we doing, PC, alright? Even Skyrim? West Tech. Yeah, I've been through West Tech a lot though, Louis, so that's why I didn't really want to rush over there. Especially over the last few weeks, just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Just need to level up, which is probably going to take forever on this character, isn't it? Yes. Bite the bullet and get a PC in a couple of weeks. Do it as a birthday. Yeah, that's a very agreeable wife you've got there, Matt, I have to admit. One of those. As long as you've got everything you have to get covered, then why the hell not? This is the way I look at it. Like you can take it with you and all that. Bloody chef outfit. Okay. So let's tidy up a little bit. Quite the plan, but okay. There! Okay, So we'll do a little change of character, and then I can actually have a chance of leveling up sometime before Christmas. Welcome back now. 2/3 saved up as it is. Yeah, I can understand that, Matt. It's not the worst habit ever, but at the same time. Why are new cowboy? Sounds like a good team then, Matt. Yeah, I know the feeling. You're like, yeah, probably do this more important thing first, and then I can do that more important thing first, and so on and so forth, and you just keep putting off things that you actually want. As I say, it's not necessarily the worst thing ever. However, so if you've got you need in place, treat yourself, and you have that, and you have that either. So I had a run out on this character the other day because I was doing a few of the challenges, and I came back looking like not that. This. Well, I can't see him because he's looking the wrong way, but there we go. Where the heck's the sun? There it is, okay, that way. Still can't really see. Either way, managed to get myself a drifter outfit, which I wanted, so looking somewhat more cowboy-like, and I picked up a cowboy hat as well. So we finally have the outfit for this guy. Say finally, he's only sat there on level 11. Did I get the communist fences? Yes I did, Kiwi. And the bunkers as well. I'm thinking I'll probably use them this weekend. But we'll have to see. I think I'm lacking the materials I need to do some repairs here. Let's look. Yeah, because I also ran out of stuff that... yeah, I haven't got adhesive. Okay. I need to upgrade some of my armour as well, and I haven't got the necessaries for that either. Need to level up. My plan for Meat Week is focus probably on my building guy, so I'll jump back onto that guy for Graham's cookout. Incidentally, just right there. Yeah, I want to focus on that guy because if I can get the tenderizer plans or any other cool camp-related plans, I'd rather have them on that character than on any other. So. Right, let's go and chase a level then. So, what am I, level 11 at the minute? Would be a good place to go and hunt down a level. Need to find some adhesive somewhere. Actually, just advance the story, that'll probably do it. Investigate Morgantown Airport. Find the journal in Morgantown High School. Let's head over and do Morgantown Airport, which, you know, it's done a lot, but still. Yeah, it's a good look. Western outfit's cool, but it's a little too... I don't know, there's something not quite right about it, and it doesn't work as well with a hat. Unless they go and put a white Stetson in, which should work better then. But I can't see them doing that. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Hey, we missed. That time we didn't. Slowly progressing towards using a 44 with this guy. At the minute I've still got a pipe revolver I need to repair. But as it's broken I'll have to use the 44. So I acquired a lot of 5.56 the other day that I can't use on the character, so I converted it to 44. Didn't get a lot, but... It's you shooting me. Hang on. Just move so your head's not behind the UI element. Yes, it is. Your maker already. Actually, I'd rather not meet his maker. His maker is probably a Scorch Beast. Not going to go very well when I'm level 10. Everything else, right? Yeah, it will make it challenging going down a pistol road of any kind, but... I think the perfect combination would be anti-armor, probably 2-shot anti-armor and maybe faster fire rate for it. Something like that. Or at least faster reload. Yeah, probably faster fire rate. Or a combination of fire rate, reload speed with anti-armor. We'll have to see. Let's head on inside. Before I run out of bullets. Yeah. I've seen a few builds based on this, so we'll probably go into lever action rifles as well. Steadily improve things. Eating mass, you right? It was worth taking advantage of the sneak attack when you're a low level. Well, I thought I missed there, but okay. Game wants to give me a freebie. I'll have it. Gotta complain too much. 10mm pistol. Oh, thank you. More of that, please. If I wanted to use a 10mm, I could do that very easily, and at this stage it'd be very easy to keep it stocked and leveled up and everything, but I don't. I want revolvers. Revolvers and lever actions. But I also want to avoid being, like, too snipery. His arm off, eventually. By the way, he's dead. I'll have that as well. My eyes open for anything that's got adhesive in it. I'm badly in need of. Meantime, I'll just take the goodies.
Not us.
I got him, it just didn't sound like it. Make the usual his head came off noise. I do quite like the reload animation on the 44. Damn. Kind of wish you could spec into Molotovs as well to make them a bit more effective. So you can do it for role playing. Then I don't have to use frag grenades, I just lob mollies at people. Sure how I'm going to carry that canister of cleaning fluid around, but... Ow! Tanned by that guy. Gotcha that time. What? Okay, that was just bad. I know which one I shot there. Higher level one apparently in the chest instead of the lower level one in the face. Oh well, we'll manage. Bit the whiskey, that'd be appropriate. Yeah, that is the problem. Or a problem. Other thing to question there, I think, Matt, is do you need things like monitors and peripherals and all the other bits and pieces to make your computer actually useful? Or do you just need the box? 'Cause that can get, well, depending on how far up you go, that can get pretty expensive. You want high refresh rate monitors with, make it easy for me. Yeah, if you've got high refresh rate monitors and things like that, then you go like 2K or 4K or something like that. Big if. And so on and so forth, obviously. All affects the cost. Spent silly money on mine, but I already had monitors, so kind of offset it slightly. Can't get in there now. Soon do something about that. I think that alarm linked my gun. It was an airport, so that's a coin. I saw a really nice Toyota, funny you should mention that, when I went into town this afternoon. Completely gorgeous, actually. Makes me wonder how somebody who lives on that particular street can afford it, because it probably costs as much as a house. But priorities, I suppose. Rifle and associated paraphernalia. Yoink. Blue light. So he used monitor for a good price because he wants the one the size of your desk. I can't really talk. There's a monitor out there that I'd love to have to add on top of the 3 I already have. But that thing's over $1,000, so justifying that's a tad on the challenging side. I mean, I want it for a good reason, but it's nowhere near good enough of a reason. Well, when I'm eyeballing the gorgeous ultra-wide 34-inch, something like that. It's particularly good at being colour accurate, so it's really good for editing video and photos and stuff like that. But yeah, price is a little bit high. Costs more than the other 3 put together, and then I'd have to get a monitor arm on it so I can move it around and have it out the way when I'm not using it and stuff like that. Which would mean spending a lot on that particular monitor arm as well, so ew. Maserati in the car park, very nice. Do you wonder what a Maserati owner's doing shopping at Tesco's, but I suppose that's probably how they can afford a Maserati. Yeah. Either way, you want things like that, you have to not waste money on other stuff. That'll keep you going for a good while, Matt. Couple of years at least, I would think. Assuming you don't want to play in, 4K and try and maintain high refresh rates. Now they go for slightly lower refresh rates and go for 2K on that, or if you really do want fast refresh rates, then then drop it down to 1080p. Monitor's much smaller and closer to your face anyway. It doesn't need to be 4K really. Kind of get the extra benefit because it's right there. Or some of it at least anyway. all of those things. Brent. Heads keep popping back in. That's on the known issues list, that little bug where the heads keep popping in, along with a lot of other things. No progress on it yet, but... yeah, I do a bit. Excuse me. A few years ago when I was in London, actually, I saw me and my mate walking... We'd actually gone to see Buckingham Palace. Walking across the road just near there. At the traffic lights, a reason pretty damn new at the time, Aston Martin Vanquish pulled up. I'm pretty sure at that point in time it would have been pretty new model, you know. Hadn't been out very long. And the driver blatantly clocked me and my mate just checking his car out and made a deliberate point of showing off when he left the traffic lights. Not good, but it was funny. We weren't particularly subtle, to be fair. Oh, crap. Never go back to a lit firework, but... please don't blow me up. Triggered something there, or it sounded like it did, but nothing went boom, so... okay. I suspect you'll see more of a difference there in the processor upgrade than you will in the graphics card upgrade, to be honest. But I'd generally say stick to 32 gigs of RAM as a minimum. It won't be long before it is the minimum. Not really yet, but it soon will be. When's the Legendary Run finish? There are 2 more full weeks to complete yet. So, what we on? Something like the... let's have a look. So, week 9 starts tomorrow, which is the 25th. Week 10, therefore, will start on the 1st of September. So, the last day will probably be the 7th or the 8th. Thought it was going to be the week after that. Not. Yeah, 2 full weeks to work through yet. And I've got 10 ranks to get through. Oh, well. I could go through all of those, but not going to. Done it before. She has a very, very depressing holotape. She was stuck in there and surrounded by scorched. I don't know how that guy's not dead. Sure, he never explained that. Probably left him his fork, that would have been nice. I'll chat to you in a minute, buddy.
These weary eyes and sleep one last time. Won't be long now.
Had morbid, that chap. Not that you can blame him, really, given his story. He has had a bit of a clean up in here, so... Whee! Come on. Everything of value that isn't nailed down. Dropping it here. I've got some weapons to get rid of, I think. So, can I repair my pipe roll? Yeah, I can. Wonderful. But it's level 5, so I don't really want to. Crap. Okay, so I'm going to scrap it. Switch to crafting. $43. Be able to make Snubnose 44, but I haven't got the gunsmith rank for it. So, yeah, it's going to clean out my adhesive. Not surprising. Okay. See if there's anything I can do on here. One adhesive. So, point changing the receiver. Changing the grips either. Not putting a suppressor on it because that's not in keeping. So we'll change the barrel. True long barrel is probably the way to go. Again, until I get gunsmith. Aligned would be the way to go, but true for now. So, once we eventually get a few more upgrades, that'll actually be worth using. No. You'll have to do some serious grinding, yeah. You have to really grind out the XP one, Jay, if you really want to get there from there. But you might be able to get close enough that you don't have many levels to, well, many level ranks to buy out with atoms if you do that. Oh, the upgrade's worth it for 700. There's supposed to be 32 gig of RAM on the upgraded one, or 23. I guess 32, because 23 doesn't actually make any sense. You're going from a 2070 Super to 2080. That's the only thing I'd say is a bit iffy, really. Well, one of the two changes you're making anyway. I don't know that I'd rush to make such a small upgrade, really. But, then again, I'm not entirely sure on that either.
Overseer's log, Morgantown. I used to love coming here on weekends, taking flight lessons. Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare. Those scorched things are everywhere. I kept quiet. They didn't see me. I managed to observe them for a bit. Whatever this disease is, it seems to completely take over its host. The ones that used to be human, eventually they go rigid, like some kind of stasis. And if they stay like that for too long, they sort of burn up from the inside out. Vesuvius in reverse.
Yeah, I thought it might have been that.
I wondered what could possibly
You did MCG, you right?
And then I got my answer.
No worries, dude.
It swooped down from the sky, screeching, breathing, infecting everything.
TVs are upside down on the
I don't know
sea.
how to fight this. But we need to consider all our options.
Are they? Or are they upside down when we have them in our camps?
The nukes.
And it actually gives you hell for launching them.
Find the source of this scorched plague and wipe it from the map before it
This is a good one, that.
Appalachia. But first things first.
Can't see the screen, I can see the paint apparently.
Looks like the responders were developing
That's
some
better.
kind of inoculation. I'm
You're
going
rusty
to pick
looking.
up their work. You should too. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Where did the chap who was in here go? We went to bed. Contral Haynes. He came down here because his brother was a responder and he wanted to find out what happened to him before he dies of cancer. Imagine a lot of people went that way, survived the initial war. Okay, so how are we doing for levels now? I have crammed cobble and I'm using it, that's dumb. Slowly getting there. So, learn about the inoculation project, which I need to do upstairs, so I'm just going to have to run all the way back down because that was dumb. I think. No, it is out the door, that's okay. I'll check that. Well, it's worth getting a separate cooler to use with any half decent processor anyway, rather than the one that just comes in the box with it, because they're tiny and ineffectual really. They work, but you wouldn't want to push them too far. But you don't necessarily have to shell out that much for a liquid cooler at all. I've got a pretty beefy processor and an air cooler on it. Damn. Just... There we go. I'm pretty sure my cooler was... Well, it was a lot less than that. I can't remember exactly what the price was, but it wasn't astronomical. I've used it in 2 PCs now and it's still going strong. Judging by the amount of red hot air that comes out, it's successfully removing it from the PC case anyway. Good more for the motherboard, yeah, that's the other thing. Mind you, like I say, of those upgrades, I would imagine the processor is going to be the more noticeable of the two. 43, 48. That wasn't quite the plan. Funny thing is, I was checking out before, I had a pipe revolver rifle and a pistol, thinking that the rifle would be better for long range shooting. Range is exactly the same on the two. Everything else was the same. Stock made no difference. Have a machete to the face, buddy. Bowie knife might have been actually a bit more appropriate. You just... He's within range, but I'm using iron sights, so... What? Do a little test here. This guy's noggin. Right there. This guy's noggin is now right in the middle of my crosshair. Right at the tip of the point. Okay. Just to be sure. What I thought anyway, but... There's a whole lot of crosshair in there. A whole lot of sight anyway. Uniform. Probably, yeah. Although you might want to get a second opinion on that, Matt. I think that would be the case, that you get more for your money that way around, but the problem is I'm not that well up on AMD's hardware, so where I get a bit iffy. There's been an Nvidia and Nvidia Intel user, so sneak attack, make sure I hit him. Alright, sneak attack to double the damage and aim for the chest to make sure I hit him. Or increase my chances anyway. What? Nowhere near me. I also don't have marsupial. Goodbye. To VTE, keep an eye out for the most pathetic camp in the game. You've got some strong competition on that particular front. Well, I'm really trying to be all like critical. I mean, do whatever the hell they like, so camps for a day. But I've seen a good few people who literally just tossed a couple of foundations down and slapped their workbenches on top. And I saw a camp the other day where they hadn't even bothered with the foundations. They literally just chucked workbenches in the grass and that was it. Just got the impression that was somebody who really didn't have any interest in building up a camp. Could have been a quick temporary thing, I suppose, but did make me chuckle a little. The information about the inoculation project. Things like this I want. The cargo containers. They'll be good for building with. Make great junk walls and they make great shelters as well. Piece of jacket and jeans there. And a 10mm pistol just sat in a box. So let's find out about the inoculation project. Oh, it's an NPC one. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know the guy you mean, yeah. Been a while since I've been over. Welcome volunteer. Settlers Tone as a resource for volunteers who've covered the basics and want to continue their training. If this interests you, please check below to see what advanced training are available. Perks of growing your skill include extra rations, ability to help others and yourself, free hat while supplies last. Your available training, building camps. Free XP, I suppose. So where's the inoculation project? Oh, up there. What was? Oh, that must have been another miscellaneous thing. Hidden there and just burglarise his workshop. That he'll mind. Yoink that and save myself some hassle later. Yeah, if it's quick and easy, there's nothing wrong with it. It works, but to be fair, it wasn't that far into the game, or where it was, the player probably wasn't that far into the game, so may well have been the case, but elegant solution it wasn't. Fun times. It's been doing that a bit since patch 21 dropped. Mind you, it could be down to any number of things, that. There eventually. There we go. Welcome back. Sliced my finger open the other day. Not good. Slice it open, mate. Very, very deep scratch right across the joint. Very annoying. Yeah, then. Volunteer camping. Did I pick that up? Probably did, didn't I?
Responder Survivors Volunteer Program. Advanced Training. Camping. By Miguel Caldera. Robot Programmer Extraordinaire. Part 1. Finding the perfect camping location. Now that the world has changed,
Can you die,
it's hard
please?
to stay safe. Used to be that camping was safe as houses. Well, until there was a strong wind, right? These days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp,
It's not going so well now.
might hurt you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Perfect spot doesn't matter now. It's all about your defenses. You can build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things
Oh,
that
went
will
wrong.
watch your back for you. No problem. Anyone can do it.
That was annoying. Yep. Sure, if I suddenly like my bow was doing much less damage. Wasn't being sneaky, but I feel like those guys were suddenly much higher level. Yeah, that's not good. That's a level 68. I wonder if they do so well. Why are they... This is one of the things they're trying to fix with the update. One Wasteland thing. I've got a lot of trash on me. Oh, I see. Somebody's nuked this place not terribly long ago, apparently. Think I can find the campsite if I can without getting murdered. At least I know it wasn't just me now. Yeah, it's a little bit cruel, really, that. Rolling in with a level 11 character. Have a level 68 scorch to the face. Feel much more justified in losing that fight now. Can't have been that long ago it got nuked. But clearly whoever it was didn't have a roof on the camp, otherwise that wouldn't have fit. Read the syllabus, investigate the Protectron. Do I not have a syllabus? Do I have a syllabus? I think I have a syllabus.
It's
Ah.
just so odd to see humans
Who
again.
spot recycled materials?
Well,
Why
the
have a camp?
rotten kind. Anyway, it's
I love Fluffy,
not
he's great.
enough that I am tethered to an invisible point forever, but the nickname so uncouth. None of the other volunteer bots had idiotic names. Miguel has some camp schematics on his terminal in the airport and a camp
Or possibly a
program
bus now.
holotape. Find them and return here on the bright side. One day they'll rebuild this good world, and I'll be here to see it.
Damn. Need the schematics. I was kind of hoping to avoid going back in there, but... Yeah, it's more like being hit in the face with the bus, I think, now. About as likely to go well, anyway. Miss Marsupial already. My level's doing. Poorly. Well, if I could take out those level 68 Scorch, I'll soon have the level. Tons of sneak attacks required. Sniping with a pistol. Can't see it going well, to be honest. Yeah, they are level 68. Yeah, that's double damage and I did like a fifth. I am hitting him in the chest too. Not you, I want to take your mate out. No, not you. Oh, crap. Wow. What they get for being a smart ass, isn't it? So for some reason, my crashing of the game has caused issues. Come on. Thank you. That's working properly again. Just being able to jump over there kind of defeats the point. Up and over again. What's that called? Rhododendron. I see people nuking the forest very often, so... There's a friend around here that's got, like, still no health. No, I can't see him. I got the guide program, haven't I? Maybe not. Drink a shot per death, yeah. I've heard about this. Can't imagine it would end well, no. Mind you, I could head off to the Cranberry Bog if you want to do that. I might be encouraging it, and that's generally frowned upon.
Camping wasn't always for everyone, but now that everything is destroyed, it's quite literally now for everyone living the dream. Right, Miguel? An average volunteer takes 132 minutes to set up a camp for the first time. Responder Miguel set up this camp in only 9,999 minutes. Bravo. Demonstrate your camp.
Just over 2 hours to build a
build
camp.
A generator to power electric devices.
That sounds reasonable.
Lights.
Maybe a bit longer with decoration,
to
but
connect the devices with a wire. Right after the responders formed, we trained dozens of volunteers to build camps.
The Overseer's log Morgantown. I already did.
Overseer's log, Morgantown. I used to love coming here on weekends, taking flight lessons.
What?
No, no, no. Not again. That's better. That's less good. Get that, Fluffy! Help me out! You're immortal! At least I think he's immortal. Apparently he's not that immortal. Run! Probably not a sensible direction. Aha, missed me. There we go, Fluffy's been resurrected. And he's been murdered again. Not a good day to be a robot, apparently. Or a me. Come on, he's got to be dead by now. 94 XP for that. Was somewhat disappointing. I got a pipe wrench out of it.
Being tethered to your corpse is really rotten, Miguel. I keep hoping that a wolf will
Why
stop
doesn't he pick the
by
corpse up and walk
grab
off with it?
your bones, but no.
Probably a bit beyond the Collectron's nous that. Was that reasonably recently, Noel? He had to stop and ask the audience. He had to ask the audience to stop playing. The stumbled. It was referenced in another stream that I watched. I think it was his first Horizon Zero Dawn episode. Thank you. Oh, I can unlock it. All severed, scorched body parts, just stuffed in a jar somewhere. Wonders Lab Terminal, inoculation project announcements. The Hudson continuing research lab at AVR Medical. Reported into let us know she's made a significant breakthrough. Inoculation could soon be a reality. Keep fingers crossed, make sure do everything can to help complete her work. Study her research. Introduction. Blah, 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 blah. Scorched, most dangerous thing out there. Tales to follow. Show about Scorched beasts. First mention by Brotherhood of Steel. Big, terrifying, flapping, angry bat things. Scorched plague. No idea how it works, but we should be able to develop an antibody-based vaccine. Tactics. Hide. Run. So studying our research is probably going to take me down, well, will take me down to AVR Medical. Unless I go north to Toxic Valley first, which I might. How are we doing for levels? Since this clicks through, I should close. Responding uniform, a few other useful bits and pieces. That's did an ounce of prevention, which may or may not be bugged, depending on how lucky. I think we can get a level out of that. Oh, a Somerset Special. That's worth having. For now. Go next door and do some upgrading. A couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I thought it was. Well, I got the impression from what I heard anyway. Modification. And upgrade my pipe revolver. Definitely worth upgrading. Already got a hardened receiver on it. What I really want, I haven't got the adhesive for that though. Take it to standard sights. That's actually going to cost me to change the scope, because I won't get rid of the scope. Definitely don't want that on there. But for now, still can't put either of those on. But changing sights, nor muzzle. Guess I will upgrade that for now. Or downgrade it, really. Definitely do not want sights on my pistols. Would like to put a better barrel on it, but just haven't got enough sieve. So F out. Can go. There's my problem. Guessing that's why I'm running into ridiculously high level Scorched here. Either that, the game just hates me. Right. How far? Button I wanted. The button I wanted. How far away from this down level am I? Get in there. Okay, so we can head north. Go and investigate Grafton. Be the sensible thing to do. Ooh, manhunt's right. Go and do that. Take out some super mutants. That might hopefully rack me up a little bit of extra XP. Let's try and tick past the level.
As the warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary, I'm coming to you with an urgent message. Mad Dog Malone is on the loose. Again. I am deputizing any citizens hearing this message. Head to Grafton Dam and attempt to subdue him.
Oh, come on. Clear the bullseye.
I will make an example of him to all the other prisoners. My marshals will take care of transporting him back here.
This example that they seems determined to make doesn't seem to be making much of an impact because it keeps escaping. There we go. What are you? What are you going to do after work for me? That's fairly acceptable. There's a melon gun as well. I'm running low on ammo. Oh geez. Okay. Here? Or down here? Down the bottom. Somebody wants to take out the SPQ. I'm gonna go down there with my snub-nose 44 and see what I can do.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Blam. Hell yeah. What I want. Tons of adhesive. Well, not tons, but that's what I want is tons of adhesive. Oh, some mad dog's outside somewhere, is he? Or is he up there? I think he's up top, actually. I haven't got the quest up. Yeah. It's crazy super meat. Up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Blam. Blam.
I would rather die than go back to prison.
Bad luck, matey. You're not getting a say in it. Get him. Oh, got a metal chest piece for that. That's not bad. And be level. Woo! I knew this was going to be worth doing. Bomb will trigger both events. It shouldn't do, but doesn't mean it won't, I suppose. Mind you, I haven't noticed it telling me that Graham's Meat Cook was starting, although it's possible that's because it happened to start when my game crashed. It's also not impossible that the game crashing may have been the reason, or the event starting may be the reason the game crashed. Any more goodies on these guys? Take my bullets back out of that guy's corpse. Huh. Interesting. It has done. That's very strange. Not complaining, but it is very strange. So, challenge is finally all done. What time are we on? Just after past 10. So I guess it took much longer than I was wanting it to, but I think we'll switch characters again. I might travel back to my camp first. Ow. Weird way this game interacts with, well, parts of this game interact with others at times. If that's not a living testimony of how bloody difficult video game development actually is, I don't know what is. I have a slash box in. Yeah, I know, I just keep missing it, PC. But it's also supposed to bring up a notification that I didn't recall seeing. Oh, I needed to build the generator as well at this place, didn't I? I probably don't have the necessaries for. Oh, and it matters apparently, and I got a leather chest piece for it. Wonderful. Metal one. Well, where's my leather chest piece gone? It's probably legendary, that'll be why. Pocketed silver lining, yeah. Bit of extra endurance, fine with that. Got a bit of scrapping done then. Stuff back in my stash. Don't know why I put that in there actually. Cap. Uniform. Go in there. There. Go in there. There. Cool. Think more or less got myself tidied up. Sure where I've got shotgun shells, but okay. Cool. Only works if the mine event has been triggered recently and linked still active. Fair enough. Surprised I didn't notice that during the test server. Oh, no, of course I didn't. Ugh. Excuse me. I went and noticed it during the test servers because nobody will have been nuking the Scorched Beast Queen on the test server. It'd be pointless because you won't get any of the benefits when you go back to life. And I've only done it to test the event, so yeah, that's the problem, so. Decent day. Nice day for bad frame rates. Smelting. Okay, so want to take this guy through Wastelanders, which would involve either going and do head for hire, but talk to Rose, complete strange bedfellows. Convince the settler leader at Foundation page to get inoculated. Now just need to convince the leader of the raiders. Okay, joy. And talk to this mad individual. Totally the word I was thinking of. Ho hum, ho hum. He was protesting because apparently I'm sending it too much information. Oh well, either it'll get over it or it won't. So I need wood and steel. More than anything else. I'll have a rummage around, see if there's anything here worth having. It. Ceramics handy. Bolt shake again. All his arms around. Nice. Clean the meat. You want a gamma gun? Rosalind David Skeet. Alright then, you crazy psycho.
Well, look who it is. I was wondering when you'd show up. Not that I'm a stalker or anything, but I totally saw you heading my way. So, what's on your mind? You miss me?
Hell no. I plan work raiders back. Need to get in touch with the raiders like a thorn in my side. Yeah, let's give her what she deserves.
Bet you think you're pretty clever there. No, I get it. I mean, I did maybe threaten you a teensy bit. But let's let bygones be bygones, huh? In fact, I'll even owe you one. How about that?
Great. Put me in touch with the raiders and don't mess me around.
Wow, cashing in that favor already, huh? I'm game. That group you're talking about is run by this gal named Meg. I saw him head in about the same time as those other folks at Spruce Knob. If you want to talk to Meg, you gotta get on her good side, and I'm pretty sure I can swing it.
On the horn then. To be fair, as annoying as Rose is, there are a ton of really cool details in her design when you actually stare at her a bit. And it's just tweaked that she's got like 3 earrings in there. Don't want to hear your plan. I want you to just skip the plan and get straight to it.
First, a peace offering. David had a trophy as a symbol of his leadership. You get that into Meg's hands, it's like passing the torch, right? Next, I'm
Not really, as soon as everybody else is dead.
Extra special broadcast. Problem is, I need to access some old memory banks that David sealed off. He was an emotional guy. I get it. But I need you to find his original program, which I'm pretty sure he stashed at Rosalind's memorial.
Yay.
Yeah, about that. David sort of didn't want anyone to know about the memorial. He thought the others would think he'd gone soft, and well, he probably wasn't wrong. So, hope you like playing detective.
Yeah.
You gotta get to David's room, get the trophy, and then find something that'll tell you where that memorial is. I ain't saying you'll have to trash the place, but you may have to trash the place. Easy peasy.
Okay, that's enough grating voice. Coming up.
I knew I could count on you.
Right. Roll. So much for a favour, though. Nice. Cash coming in just as well, because I need to spend a lot of it on this character. Speaking of, while I'm playing this character, I have an absolute ton of very cheap plans if anybody needs them. And you're on PC. Be able to catch me when I'm on and playing this character anyway. Mind you, most of my characters have got cheap plans on, so but Yeah, this one's got about 90 plans, all of them, at very reasonable prices. So I wouldn't mind being shot off. How am I supposed to sneak attack you if you're... running around? Kind of feels like a waste of ammo, that, actually. On reflection. Yoink. Examine the drawers. Hidden compartment. Photograph taped underside of desktop. There's a memorial photo. Feedback of photo. Remember our anniversary, sold that huge sketch of chems. You found that secluded spot across from Ripper Alley. Spent the entire night under the stars. Never seen you happier. Across from Ripper Alley, then. Yeah? What about it? No, you're jealous and all, but... it's a fair trick when you think about it. The two people at night in the Wasteland who aren't superpowered vault dwellers. Back. Assuming that Rose yelling at me.
David's trophy? Pretty cool, right? Once Meg sees that, she's gonna know you mean business. She may have been a diehard, but they all started under David. Every single one of them. Even the Gourmands would have killed for that trophy. Us cutthroats had all the power and they knew it. And that trophy was the biggest symbol of them all. Nice to see it still in one piece. Hope we can say the same for Rosalind's memorial in that AI program.
What? Well, if you change weapons with the button. That was a bit close. Really need a 50 cal machine gun. Or the ammo for it. Now I think about it. Not what I wanted to drop, but whatever. Got the ammo for it. Oh. Fighting rabbits, apparently. As she do. When you're a crazy Deathclaw matriarch. What a cool thing, that.
Ooh, so that's where he's been hiding it. And that memorial ain't too shabby, especially since it's David we're talking about here. So now you'll have to repair that holotape, and there's only one place I can think of that may still have a functioning terminal to do it. It's out at Solomon's Pond. I know, you're thinking, what's tech like that doing out at such a cutesy little wilderness place? Let's just say some seriously intrusive operations went down there, so I'm pretty sure it's got just what we need.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how Rose comes by some of this information. Sitting on top of the world with a pair of binoculars really isn't going to cut it, I don't. Ah. Floaters. Hop. Pretty sure they're not supposed to be sticking out the ground like that. Do your freezers, so 2 gnashes and a flame. Another flame. I think there's one more out here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Really does it. You always find the stuff you need for the other character. Found a ton of adhesive, which is great. But I don't need it on this character. I need steel and wood, and there was plenty of that coming in on the other character, but adhesive. Oh yeah, I need a password, don't I? Password's upstairs on the can. There's Agent Kensington. Elite spy. Apparently has no need of a head. Nice, job's a good one. See another sorted out. Book 2 roads. Head back to the top of the world, so it should send me off somewhere else, presumably. Yar. Make a little bit of progress. Plan for this one is basically to run straight through the settler side and not bother with the raiders, because having had a look back, I don't really need any of the stuff from their bullion vendor, at least this character, so I shan't waste time with that. We'll just zoom straight through on the settler side, grab everything. Split the bullion with the settlers so I can keep much reputation as possible. That should hopefully do the job. Mind you, I'll probably get more reputation out of them if I gave them the whole lot, but then I'll have to grind bullion instead.
Alright, you're back. Just when I was starting, I gotta admit, I got some pretty on one hand, on the other.
Yeah, get to the point.
Maybe. Now, just let me just run some filters. All this data and I don't have the one word. Okay, hate to break it. Best bet is Arctos Pharma, David's old corporate stooge job. I need you to find me a holotape with David saying the word negotiate.
Okay.
My hero. No, did I just say that?
Whoop. 25 caps for my trouble. Wonderful. Arctos Pharma. About that? I already said that, haven't I? So, Arctos Pharma, tape somewhere on the top floor. As David was sitting pretty at the top of the corporate ladder. Or the corporate staircase in this case. Oh, that's too high.
And fairly.
Bloody stupid! You can't hide from me.
It's like your flamethrower there. Holotape.
Nothing there after all.
I think that's the right one.
Yourself, book tickets to Pleasant Valley. Also book to DC in case Rita bothers to check up on me. Oh yeah, and tell Rita to fire that cook, what's her name, because she completely ignored my express distaste of pickles. Pretty sure she does it on purpose at this point.
Didn't get me anywhere. I think this one might.
folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. Signing. Alright, folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even.
I struggled with the shooting.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
Since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence, you can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here.
Our partners are impatient.
They need this deal more than us. You just don't realize it. Now go back to your desks and figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
Bots coming at me from all sides and then they're running away again. But mission accomplished, now we just need to talk to Rose. Sneaky buggers! Closest thing I've actually seen to strategy from an enemy in this game in a while. Run rings around him and zap him bit by bit. Didn't really work, mind. But I also don't think it was deliberate. Got a visitor. Appreciate the double. Yeah. Oh well. Better than not at all. Welcome back now. I thought I saw it flicker out of the corner of my eye. I think it must have been my imagination. Unless something else flickered and I latched onto the wrong thing. Nope. Pretty sure she was supposed to run around a whole load of other stupid places as well after that.
Alright, time to finish this little pet project. Ooh, I gotta admit, I don't have... I'll just give it a... Yep, sounds like David. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the...
Can't do it here?
Look, I need a new transmitter hooked up. I ain't gonna sacrifice my own signal just as you can get some FaceTime with Meg. It's so easy. Here's the program you'll need to run.
Yeah, run over there, run program, job gun. We don't need any souvenirs. Can't drop them anyway. So head to a relay tower. The nearest one is up here. Where it wants me to go anyway, which is good. Doubly courteous. Yep. Oh, we do our best. Hey. Right, if I remember rightly, big nasty super mutants up here. Usually are, anyway. I don't hear any. Oh wait, now I hear something. Turret doesn't appear to be functioning properly either.
So small. So weak. I splatter your brain.
I think I might got hit by my own grenade there. Got him. Stiffened up like a plank. No, it's just some weird reason. It's just stuck in the wall at a funny angle. So shoot that guy. Yeah. One more turret somewhere up there. Ah! Got it. And now I heal. Mind you, this could be a problem. Bullet holes. Load hole tape. The hook up.
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Hey, Meg. Listen up. I'm David fucking Thorpe. Get your ass over here. Top of the world is where it's at. Mezzanine. It's time to negotiate. Or I will kill every last one of you. Hey, Meg. Listen up.
Broadcast loop confirmed. Congratulations. Your transmitter is now connected.
Not the most subtle thing ever, that. I do, he may well have been that unsubtle himself. Who knows? So, now we head over there, clean out a few scorched, go meet Meg.
Is that great or what? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here lickety-split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably want to haul ass back to the mez, because something down there's making all the racket, and you're going to want that place nice and tidy for when Meg shows up.
Well, I don't want to get shot in the back of the head while I'm talking to her anyway. I am. Bit of high ground, see if we can pop a few scorched. Oh, there's one right there. Sure, that wasn't quite where I shot him, but okay. One. This one moving around down here. Juddering around, let me shoot you. Fairly confident I missed that shot as well, but apparently he gave it to me. That one I... Rico did half the work on that one for me. Okay. That's not good. Where are you? Quite the plan either. Come on, change weapons. How many we got left? 3? I wasn't the plan either. Guy's explosive. Swing. Ah. Really? The spear supposedly does more damage? 49. No, it doesn't do. Somebody's still out there. Scorched Suicider, okay. Didn't know they were a thing. Never seen those guys before. Snuck a new type of Scorched in. Yeah? There's another one. If not, have a good night, dude. Thank you for hanging out. We'll catch you tomorrow. Aha! Look at this. Any more for any more? One more over here somewhere. Got him. Where's the entrance? Over there. Where they're going to be hanging out anyway, and amongst all the dead Scorched. 2 raiders and an angry Meg. Because she's always angry.
The hell is this? Where's Thorpe?
Then again, I suppose she would be. Maximum amount caps you can carry is 30,000. After that, you just don't get credited them. I don't think. Dave's not here. I'd send a message. Came to talk to me. Sorry to mislead you. Want to talk to us anyway. I had raised.
You got that old diaper pail on your side? So who the hell are you? Don't tell me you're one of those worthless settlers.
Vault 76.
Holy shit, a vault dweller! Even better. You come scurrying out of your little cubby hole and you think you can start making demands? Think again.
Been around here for, well, this character's been around since beta, so, think it's in more of a position to make demands. Done the whole Scorched Plague questline first. You didn't do Tigo, right? No worries, PC.
Excuse me. Boy, you got some fire in you, I'll give you that. And maybe we might owe you that. So,
maybe.
7-6. What's this all about? David's trophy, huh? Wow, it must be dead. Return tail if you've managed to get your hands on it. Huh.
Yep.
I take it this means you recognize me as leader around here. Smart. Looks like you got yourself a brain after all. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll spare you a minute to tell me what you want before I get back to retaking Appalachia.
Never going to happen. It's not on this save, anyway. Thinking you left this place
we left
behind.
to survive. And if you hadn't noticed, it was the right choice. You can't just claim everything for yourselves just because we stepped out.
Firstly, still here first. Secondly, want to bet on that?
You don't get to talk to me about that. We lost everything to that disease while you were all sitting pretty underground.
Yep, and then I came out and cured it, and yeah, slaughtered Scorched Beasts and yada yada yada, and you just ran away and hid, so... anything you lost, you deserved.
They teach you how to look down on people in those vault classes? While you were stuffing your face with years' worth of supplies? Only one thing keeps you alive out here, 7-6. Take or get taken.
And that's why you couldn't beat the Scorched. I can inoculate you.
That's just some bullshit the responders made up to sucker the weak out of their supplies. Didn't fall for it then? Sure as shit ain't falling for it now.
Involving short planks. Synthetic antibodies from a species that display resilience. Test it myself.
Efficacy, huh? Maybe you do know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I got my own straight-line solution. Kill them all. Got a raid against a group of Scorch going down right now. Why don't you head on over? See a real plan in action.
The crew you sent could be dead already.
What are you talking about?
About it, fighting lethal injuries, open wounds, sites of bacteria and viruses fed to the body.
Yeah, so we might lose a couple people. So what? We got numbers.
Yeah, I wish I could get that one down, but I can't, unfortunately. Nice. Check on them if your way doesn't work.
Oh, I'll take that bet. You'll see. We're back. We ain't gonna let anyone stand in our way. Head out to their location and find Aldrich. Tell him I sent you. Once you got it all wrapped up, head back to our base. It's the crater. Built out of that old space station. Believe me, you can't miss it. Back off.
No longer actually hostile. Tell me to back off, I'll shoot you. So, check on Aldridge. Where's he hanging out? He was up here last I saw him. Yeah. Car's here, just a tiny little instanced hidey hole. Regular, I think. This one would always be in the same place. Ooh, 5 minutes until we get to Grum's cook-off again. Bonk. So he's down here. Dinner is served. You're into bug steaks. Or ant meat. Yep. Few Scorch hanging out. Gotcha. Scorched beast dead on top of the trailer. Somewhat imposing look. I knew I was going to miss that. Huh? Huh? Nowhere near him. Right, oh there you are. Okay. Direct hits don't register. All the wild misses apparently do. I'll shoot that direction, shall I? All sorts of things down there. It's pretty cool. Tastes like chicken. Albeit highly irradiated and hideous chicken. Dear Peach, always knew if apocalypse can be such as survival by other people. This damn raid has been harassing me left and right. Now the commands have started stalking me as though I'm letting anyone cook me up for dinner. I'll up in this old trailer next to some radioactive dump site. I figure the rads will keep them away from me, and if I die here, my body will be too toxic from the beat. And if they're stupid and eat me anyway, I can hope the radiation in my body will put an end to them. I sure wish you were here, though. You're better off without me. You were right to leave back when I was being a self-righteous prick. Guess this is my way of saying I'm sorry. Hopefully somehow you know that. Okay. Thought he might have been with the Raiders and I could get some extra rep by turning it in, but probably crunchy too. Comfortable hideout, but I guess it was this guy's. This up, so. Do you want to interact, or you gonna ignore me? Apparently.
Who the hell are you?
Next, let me check on you.
Well, ain't I flattered? Sure she ain't gonna be too happy to see those scorch rode over us like nothing. With my luck, I'm just gonna end up like one of them things.
Solutions.
Solutions? Best news I heard all day. You got some cure or something? Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it.
There's no cure. Any death can prevent you from becoming scorched. Cure yourself is the only way.
Well, what the hell is it then? Do I look like I'm in the mood for bullshit right now?
So I've got to encourage him to kill himself.
You want to kill me? Hey, I don't think I'm quite ready for drastic measures here. There's no guarantee I'll be one of them. Please, look, I'm begging you. Just say you never saw me. No one has to know, and you'll never see me again.
One more scorch either way doesn't really make much difference. Can't survive, make a quick painless. Suffer and turn into one of those things, fine. Don't have time for this. You want to turn in one of those things?
Like that makes me feel any better? I'm just not ready for this. Let me take my chances. If I turn, I'm stuck in this trailer. No one gets hurt.
Till somebody comes along and opens the door. Yeah, fine, I'll let him live.
Oh, thank God.
Not that bad.
I thought you were gonna kill me no matter what I said. Maybe I got hours. Maybe days. I just want to come to terms with this. On my own time, you know? And please don't let Meg know. Just tell her the Scorched got me.
Yeah, if he wants a slow and painful death, that's fine. It's just another consequence of a plan. Tempting. Cook it out. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot up there in just a sec.
Thanks.
I'll be nice to him.
You know, Meg's tough, but she's the first leader I've had that gives a shit. You've done enough for me. So, now...
So, that's that done. Let's get to the cookout. Ooh, crikey. Oh. Let's get there quick or it'll be over before we get there. At this rate it's been going lately. So many people crammed right onto that tiny little marker though, it's kind of a nightmare. Here we go. We made it. I think. Yeah, it looks like.
Graham decide to meat cook in tall grass. Want meat cooked close to nature. Graham learned grass and fire don't play together. Humans need kill fire
True enough.
if it hurt grass. Bad fire.
Interesting looks going on up there. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Chunk. Cowboy going on up there. Two of them.
Right. Time start meat cook. Yay, meat week.
Oh yeah. Let this lot waste ammo on hunted critters and I'll go and farm a whole load of greens for Charlie.
Meat cook sometimes dangerous. Makes lots of fire. If humans see fire, put out. Fire only good when touch meat.
Nice, we're nearly there already.
Guys. Humans did it.
Sorted. Legendary, but we got there.
Good job, humans. Time for prizes. Time for meat.
Charlie the Moo backpack. Nice. Need to get that for some of the other characters, I think. I don't know if we've got an outfit that will actually go with.
Happy and full from meat cook. Can't wait for next meat cook.
Outfits. Okay. We got. Oh, what? Black outfit, yeah. So, yeah, power and trade is probably the best bet for something that'll work with Charlie's skin, which is just basically a barrel on your back, so.
Meat, Graham love, week of meat. Meat sweet, meat treat. Graham gonna eat the meat. Who gonna eat the meat? Graham. Who gonna eat the meat? Humans. Who not gonna eat the meat?
Really?
Charlie. Oh, 'cause it meat week, meat week.
I am not paying 12,000 for that. I think it, no. Cable television. Okay. A couple of goodies there. Definitely happy to have those things anyway. Not that many I need, but what I do need I'm going to have to buy, so.
Graham's still happy and full from meat cook.
Everybody else is left already.
Can't
Manhunt's happening again.
Oh, Graham love meat week.
Right, so need to head back and look to make up the crater. Okay. Quite what I was hoping for, but fine. Hopefully that should round out this little section anyway. Nice.
I'm not sure what Axel sees in Barb. Probably just an emergency scapegoat.
Every time I hear that line, my thoughts go to bad places. I'm using the. I'm not gonna do. Not on this character anyway.
Look who finally showed up. Where's Aldridge?
Did.
Shit. I knew Aldridge was taking too long.
Do you want to do the right thing? Believe me, you have nothing to worry about. Without inoculation, Scorch play is notable. You have the power to save your people from infection. Yep. Go on.
Thought for sure Aldridge and his crew would have beaten him. Never would have imagined they'd end up like one of those things.
Your plan already failed once. You need this inoculation. Yes, go with that.
Fine. I'll keep my end of the deal, but fair warning. If this backfires, I'll have my entire crew tear you apart.
Hey. What was that? Like a fixer. Executioner's the fixer. It was. Actually, the worst thing ever.
This place is way better than Sunny Top. Way cooler, at least.
Hell yeah. Always be upgrading. That's what Avery says. We ditched Margie for Meg, and that old ski slump for the crater.
Yeah, good thing, too. We'd either be long
stealth, faster movement, sneaking, faster sneaking movement speed,
No
and
kidding.
extra damage against
They feel pretty
already
stupid
injured
now.
enemies.
Pretty dead, too.
Don't want to carry that
Is it
around, though.
daytime out there? You can lose track of time down here.
Do like that guy. He's... Mind you, the Raiders do have better characters, apart from Meg. Probably a deliberate Family Guy reference, I'm assuming. But this is my building character, and he needs the stuff that he gets from settlers, so... I will do. Scrap that missile launcher, didn't I? And the meat cleavers. Okay. Sweet. Well, very productive. Sure, our next mission is to head down and meet the Overseer before we go off to Nuka Cola plant. Outside my camp here. Quite happy with how this place came out. Apart from this front entrance, which could have been better. Better next time, I suppose, will be the answer. I wonder if I'll fall off that side, actually. Welcome back, dude. Dang. We're all scrapped out, aren't we? Wanted to check. Yeah. Talk to the Overseer is up next. But I think we'll do that on Wednesday. Way behind in your video watching. Yeah, that was not this weekend's, but one before. Yeah, not a bad build, that one. Then we've got latest through the keyhole was Saturday. If you haven't already seen it, worth a look. Some very cool camps. Submissions special this time, so stuff that you guys have sent in to me. So very cool camps. Now we're back onto a new build on Saturday using probably the communist bunkers, unless something insane comes out on, well, tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Either way, with any luck, I'll probably blend several things together, but we'll see what happens. Mind you, I wouldn't mind a few weeks without anything great being added to the atomic shop. Because burning through atoms. Speaking of, that reminds me of something I haven't done yet. I did want to do today. Eventually. Fallout reboots again. Get there eventually. Legendary run. I want to go through this and have a look at the... Ow! Good God! I don't know what's happened to me, but my knee is falling apart at the minute, so... Hence the regular cries of agony. So, we've got... Post claim. Nice. I've got the Space Explorer backpack, the Jangles one. Leaving Dr. Zorbo behind a little bit now, long last. And the Captain Cosmos Power Armor. Oh yeah. It's not the one I really want, but it's cool. And we got some atoms today as well, didn't we? I think this is the bit that I've done today. I've come from here to here. But end is 9. What we are, 90. Well, that'll be 90. No, that'll be 90. 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. Yeah. That was interesting because it used to be, if it used to say the rank you were working towards, not the rank you're on. Cool. So we're nearly there. Can't be long now. I think 2 weeks and I've got to get through 10 ranks. I think we can do that at a pinch. Mind you, I'm pretty peed off because the whole weekend I didn't get the double score at any stage. I don't know if it's because I didn't contribute any plastic, I think it was that one. Cork. So I don't know if it was because I didn't contribute any cork, so because I didn't contribute I didn't get it. But it should be the whole community, so I should, if I understand correctly, have had double score all weekend, but I didn't. Everything showed up the same as it was today, 500 a pop. Very annoying. But what can we do? Still going to make it anyway, so that's the main thing. Quite happy. I'll be very glad when I get the Black Cosmos power armor and stuff like that for making it all the way through. And then a few weeks after that will come Armor Ace and the Power Patrol for the next one. It's also kind of a board game style, but focused around sort of patriotism and the American war against Red China and all that. So, it'll be fun. There's some quite cool stuff in there. I need to go back through and have a look at the rewards that are coming up, but I might do that a bit nearer to the time. Just because once it comes out, I'll actually be able to get better pictures, I think. We'll have a bit more of a detailed look, so that should be very cool. Do the same way as we did for the Legendary run. Yeah. So, I think the plan tomorrow, well, I know the plan tomorrow will be jump in with Horizon Zero Dawn. Looking forward to playing some more of that. Starting to get rolling now of main stories. Well, there's a hell of a lot more to do than I've done so far, but starting to move in the general direction. Played out all the side quests in the area I'm in, so pushing on a bit. Looking forward to doing that. Very much enjoying that. Wanting to play it, I was tempted to stream on Saturday night, but I actually had a flying visit off my brother for like an hour or so on Sunday, so plans changed. But yeah, looking forward to jumping into that. And then back to Fallout on Wednesday, news video Thursday, Fallout and Horizon if I can squeeze it in on Thursday as well. Hopefully Bethesda will put the blog post out on Thursday at a sensible time this time, rather than at like 5:30, which was, I mean, we made it for the stream, but it was a mad dash. I wasn't very pleased with that. And then we will have the next build on the weekend, which is cool. And Fallout Friday, of course. Yeah, lots coming up this week. And just in case you've forgotten, or didn't know, those of you on console, the new hotfix should be live, bringing Colossal Problem and all the other bits and pieces, and the fix to the double-sided walls thing be available on console as well now. So that went out today. Very, very cool. Everybody's on the same page at last. Yeah, been interesting, the Legendary run. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, dailies are kind of, it's a lot to keep up with, but it's also not too bad because you can get through it in, you know, a concentrated hour maybe, or a couple of hours depending on the challenges and how much effort you put into it. So that's pretty cool. And of course, like the cookout and stuff like that counts towards the events as well, so it's always a bonus. I think next week's, seeing as next week starts tomorrow, next week's set of challenges, if we've got like complete so many events on the weeklies, that will not take people very long. Get through a lot of them in just from meat week, I think. That'd be cool. Yeah, folks, I think I'm going to wind things down and go get a drink and stuff as it is. Oh, gone 11:15 now, so seems like about a reasonable time. So, yeah, I do hope you'll join us for a bit of Horizon tomorrow. I do hope you've enjoyed yourselves this evening. Quite a lot of you hit that like button already, so that's always a good sign. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, always appreciated. do drop a sub if you haven't as well, and you're just swinging on by. It's very much appreciated. Streaming, well, Monday to Friday when all goes according to plan. Mind you, we didn't last week, so what do I know? And yeah, that's cool things to look forward to. So, social media links in the usual place, merch store, channel memberships, all that good stuff if you're interested in such things as well, all down in the description. Yeah. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go and chill. But welcome, dude. I think you got that one upside down there, Matt. Yeah. Supposed to be that way up. She isn't going to do it unless I click, so yeah. But yeah. So, 8 o'clock tomorrow for a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that looks more like it. That's the right way up. And if you're interested in the merch, that's very kindly put it in chat for you. So, yeah, all that coming up over the next few days. And yeah, have a good evening if you've got any of that left, or day if you're just starting it off. And sleep well if you're like me, you're going to bed in the next hour or so. So, have a good one. I will catch you all tomorrow night. Take care, folks. See you soon.